A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
I'm liking the credits at the beginning. Okay, what's that?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
3 houses is a village?
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
He does not look pleased.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Okay.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah! That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Oh, no big deal. Let me just defeat 4 of the World Eaters. I guess we're doing this one.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Okay, let's go talk to the Myriad tribe, because, well, let's be honest, I'm mostly good. Oh. I can't do an evil playthrough to save my life.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Got some powers.
Pow! Your key energy isn't up for that.
Did none of those guys drop something? Well, that's depressing. I know there's a new game plus for this, so maybe I'll do an evil playthrough after.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
How dare my curiosity not be rewarded? Oh, hello. Ah. You know, when I find a chest, I really want there to be more than a health pack in it. Like, I want there to be gear.
It's up or down. Your choice. That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
I mean, what better way to find out?
Let's see.
Wait, am I marking those signposts by peeing on them? That's... I mean, I guess that makes sense.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says their door is always open for anyone willing to join their cause.
Sipi? La panen aginkanman. Geratna falo hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wung-Fu disciples.
Karaf la wood. Dergenken alle dubai lapu.
Your Muma invented Wung-Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Denken alvesse ane.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Karaf la wood. Karadam woof and a mat gain.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Karadam woof and a mat gain.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Hello, baka no sada. Gula mamose.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Did wuru wusa hat I can't. Get one day.
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
Hello, I can't. Mus.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
Can both mus.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung-Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Brita.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Bloody tick Brita. Jackal thinking.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Jackal thinking.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost. You have things to do, places to go to. Says you'll meet again.
What's up, guys? I'm your commander now, probably.
Thinks Myriad and Lotus would make a tough match-up these days. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem.
Can I talk to everyone?
Uyupe, gafafa ye hufaye,
Wonders at how you think you might actually do some good in this world.
yuyu mataipe.
Wishes you goodbye.
Well, screw you. I'll do my own good. I'll take anything but a health pack.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Seems surprised you have to go.
Well, actually, I don't have to go. Is there like a vendor? Well, I got plenty of health packs in case I get my, ass kicked. Which will likely happen. I'll get a hang of the dodging and stuff. Oh, right. Not this way. Whoop. No, well, I'm taking the scenic route. No fall damage. Can I swim? Not very well. I don't think I'm getting across the other side. Yeah.
As long as you're happy about it.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?